I got some bargains today. Bargains. I got quite a few yellow stickers in Asda, and there were some really good bargains in Home Bargains. My shopping in Asda and in Home Bargains was £22.82. I spent £14.70 in Asda, and I spent £8.12 in Home Bargains. I didn't need much, but I did need a few extra bits than I normally would. I do need to get quite a lot of stuff from Aldi tomorrow, so I'm expecting that to be around the £30 to £40 mark, but let's see what happens. But yeah, there were some good bargains there today, so let me turn the camera around and show you what I got. Let's start with Asda. All this here cost me £14.70, and the reason was because at the back I've got two yellow stickers that were about £2 something each, but these are not yellow stickers, which is our usual green apples that my son and I like. I bought some more chicken nuggets. Now, I prefer to make my own chicken nuggets. However, if I'm rushed or if I need to make a really quick meal and I haven't got time to make them, I like to have them in the freezer that I can just chop in the oven. So they're kind of like a last resort type thing, but they're there just in case anyway. I also bought my sugar snap peas as well because I love them, and I had to buy some more cheese because I made a massive mac and cheese last week. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link it in the description box below. But I bought another lot of cheese for my son because he loves to have cheese sandwiches for school sometimes. Also bought another Greek style yogurt because mine has completely run out, and I don't go to Aldi to get the big tub till tomorrow, but I needed that for today. So I bought some Greek yogurt, and I also picked up some cottage cheese because in Aldi, they've not been having their cottage cheese the last 2 weeks, and I don't want to go a third week without it. So I picked it up in Asda. If they have it in Aldi tomorrow, I'll pick another one up, but at least I've got one for the week anyway. And all of this here was on the yellow stickers. So I bought some savoury and tender mushroom stir fry. It actually looks really good. And this was £1 down to 68p. I also bought some of these roast flavour chicken bites as well. Again, they're just as the last resort. They're 89p down to 57p. My son really likes them, but if I'm rushed or life happens, I know I've got stuff in the freezer. I can just put it in the air fryer or put it in the oven and it's done. But what I did buy was I bought these chicken breasts. These were £4.70 down to £2.87, and there's about 3 chicken breasts in there, I think. So yeah, so I bought those. I thought they would be really good to make chicken nuggets with, or I can make Hunter's chicken, or even do like chicken wraps or chicken kebabs or something like that. So I bought that, and I also bought these salmon portions, which were £2.82 down to £2.09, so not a huge saving, but I bought salmon a few weeks back and I gave a little bit to my son and he loved it. He absolutely really enjoyed it. So I thought, right, we're meant to be having fish sometime this week, but I thought we'll have that tonight because it's on the yellow sticker. So I'm going to put that in the fridge. We're going to have that with some vegetables, and we will have some rice with it as well. So that's our dinner tonight, and then this will go straight in the freezer along with these two as well. So all of that cost me £14.70. And then moving on to Home Bargains, this only cost me £8.12 because I'm being really cautious about what I'm buying. I'm checking my cupboards, I'm checking the freezers and making sure that I'm not overbuying things that I can make meals out of. I bought a nut and fruit mix because I just really fancied it, to be honest. Because I've been buying mixed nuts and I just felt like some dried fruit. So I saw this, it was £1.39 in Home Bargains. And I thought I'd just have a nut and fruit mix and I can have that on top of my yogurts in the evening as like my pudding that I usually have. I bought some more cleaning wipes. I bought some more dark chocolate covered rice cakes for myself. Cucumber is the cheapest in Home Bargains, I think 79p. I needed some more perfume body spray just to put on as you go for the school run, you know? You just don't want to stink, do you? And I don't want to use my good perfume just for the school run. Also picked up some more toothpaste for myself. I picked up these closed cup mushrooms because they were 89p, and the ones that I've been getting from Asda have now gone up to £1. These are only 89p, so I picked those up in Home Bargains. And I also picked up these croissant chocolate things just to have in the cupboard just in case. I like to have just in case foods. Anybody else like that? Just have just in case food. In case I run short, in case something goes wrong, I've got my just in case food. And then the best bargain was these seedless grapes were £1. £1. Look at them. They're not too bad. I wasn't going to buy grapes this week, so we don't seem to be eating them. But I thought for £1, I'm going to buy them. We eat enough of the grapes, but like I pay £1.89 or something. And I feel like, oh, you know what? It's not worth it. But for £1, they're being eaten. So all that cost me £8.12p, and then this cost me £14.70. So far my total is £22.82, but I know I've got to buy cat food and squash and all sorts of stuff tomorrow, so I think it's going to be between the £30 and £40 mark, but let's see what Aldi brings tomorrow. This is Aldi. I don't know how I'm doing this, guys. This cost me £32.36p, so my total shopping was £55 something. I don't know what I'm doing. How am I getting it so cheap when everyone else seems to be struggling? Anyway, let's get into it. So I've got rice cakes here. I've got my multi-grain rice cake, sweet chilli and salt and vinegar. I don't need 2 of these because I've actually still got one in the cupboard. We didn't eat that many rice cakes this week, so I still got one, so I didn't buy 2. And they had no corn, so I didn't buy a substitute. I just didn't buy any. Also bought some more Greek yogurt. I bought one yesterday at Asda, but I love yogurt, so I'm having it for breakfast and I have it after my dinner. I have it like an evening treat with lots of different things in. So I bought a nice big tub of that. Also bought some more chickpeas for my hummus. Didn't buy red peppers. Jarred red peppers. That's what I need to do this hummus. That's what I forgot. Also bought some ham for the dog and some more meat stirs for my son for his lunchbox. I bought 2 tins of tuna because I'm going to be having tuna and cottage cheese for lunch with a salad. Anybody else a tuna and cheese fan? Let me know if you are a tuna and cheese fan. I recently am. It's delicious. Sweet chili crackers and lightly salted rice crackers for my son and I to share. Well, he has those ones. I have the sweet chili. Also bought some yogurts for my little boy because he asked for some yogurts the other day and I didn't have any, so I picked some up. I bet now I picked them up. He doesn't want them. Anyone else's kid? I want these, I want that. You get them. No, I don't want them anymore. Lovely, thank you. Also picked up some hash browns for my boy for breakfast because you like hash browns and sausages sometimes for breakfast. I did buy some hash browns, but they were quite big. He didn't like them. Well, these are like, you can tell that they're really mini. He likes the mini ones. Again, I don't know why. He prefers the mini ones and the big ones. Don't know why. Also picked up some more frozen fruit, blueberries and raspberries. I prefer frozen fruit with my breakfast in the mornings. It just tastes a little bit nicer. My son is into pita bread at the moment, so my ex-husband told me. So I picked these 6 pittas up, and he can have them with as a toasted pita, pizza pita, or it can have sausage sandwich, but in a pita, whatever he feels like. I also picked up some dino tails for the school lunch boxes, and I picked up some adult cat food because we feed the cats in the area. Not our cats at all, but we feed them anyway because I don't think they're ever fed, so we feed them. And then I got all these vegetables, so baby spinach, cherry tomato, some celery because this was on offer for the Super Saver 6. And I bought these sweet mini peppers because my son doesn't want to eat peppers anymore. So I thought I'd buy the mini ones, and these are $1.29 rather than the big ones at $1.65, and it's just me eating them, so I can munch away on them throughout the week. So that saved me a little bit more money. And then obviously I bought some more sweet potatoes because I'm out of sweet potatoes. We've got potatoes, normal white potatoes, but not sweet potatoes, and I'm a sweet potato fan. Fruit-wise, we've also got kiwis, some pears, oranges, and I bought these really brown bananas. Look how brown they are. They're so squidgy. Because I make banana bread and I've got nothing. I've got no banana bread, no sweet potato brownies, no oat cookies, nothing. So that's our weekend of baking this time. So all of that cost me £32.36p. So not too bad. So our meals for the week is on Saturday, we are doing chicken nuggets. I still got some chicken left in the freezer, the diced chicken I bought the other week. So my son asked if he could help me make some chicken nuggets. So we've got that this weekend with some potatoes, which I'm going to make myself. I'll have sweet potato fries and my son will have normal potatoes because he hates sweet potatoes and I hate normal potatoes. So it works for us both. On Monday, we will have jacket potatoes. So we've got all these potatoes, you might as well use it. And then on Tuesday, my son We'll have mac and cheese, which I've already previously made, and I will have my hummus and veggie sticks because my son has martial arts and it's the easiest, quickest meal I can do to literally come home from martial arts, grab it at like 7 o'clock and have it with a cup of tea. It's really easy for me to do. So I have that on Tuesday and I have the leftovers on Wednesday, and my son will be with his dad on Wednesday. And then on Thursday, I've still got some pork mince and beef mince left in the freezer. Now my son won't eat anything that mixes together. So won't have things like cottage pie, won't eat spaghetti bolognese because you've got the tomatoes that are mixed in with it. So all I can think of doing is make my own burgers and meatballs. So if you've got any other ideas what I can do with mince that's not gonna bother a fussy child that doesn't like things mixed in with it, but doesn't eat just mince, can you see my predicament? Then please help me because I'm completely confused. Obviously yesterday as well in Asda and Home Bargains, as you would have seen earlier, I did buy some chicken fillets and I bought some salmon. So we do have plenty of food. We've got fish, I can make pizza. I'm making my own bread this week. I think the fact that I started making my own food from scratch and not buying it is actually what's saving me a lot of money at the moment. Also constantly checking the clearance items as well. That's really helpful too, because then I can just freeze anything that I buy. So if I don't want to use it that day, I can freeze it and I've got meals. So most of the time I'm finding that the weekly shop is just my top up. And every now and again when I find yellow stickers, I will make something out of that. So again, this week was £55 something. I'll put it all on the screen now. But yeah, I don't know how I'm doing it, guys. I really don't. I really do use my noggin and try and figure out meals that I can make with the food that I've already got. And if I need to buy anything, I wait until I actually need to buy it rather than keep topping up all the time. I don't go out and buy sausages this week and then go out and buy sausages next week, because I check everything. I know what I've got to get, and it really is saving me money, which is all going towards the Disney cruise, isn't it, really? All going towards the Disney cruise. Anyway, that is my weekly shop. Let me know about any mince recipes that you can think of for a fussy child. He's very simple. He likes things very simple: pizza, burgers, chips. But I'm trying to get him to try new things, but he will occasionally, but he won't all the time. So I need some help. Give me some help. Anyway, let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked today's video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you're not new here yet to subscribe, then please consider doing so. And if you have subscribed, liked, commented, shared, commented on my Facebook group, whatever it may be, thank you so much. I really appreciate your support. I hope whenever you're watching this, you're having a good morning, good day, or good evening, and I will see you on the next one. Bye, guys.